Hello, you guys. It's me. I'm back again. It's been a while. Yes, I know. I'm back to continue. I wanna like finish this, and Hogwarts. And yeah. I
Cross
mean,
button.
I was playing the game. I still play. It's just like I was doing some more side mission and other stuff. So
Cross. Level. 30. Set. Allow post. Challenge. Settings.
let's see.
Allow post. Set. Challenge. Talents.
Uh,
Inventory.
what's this?
Quests. Fire and Vite. The hippogriff mark. Fire and cross button. Level. Talents. Cross button.
See potion.
Cross button. Felix Felices.
I got some good stuff. Okay, yeah, I'm good.
Cross.
Let's go. I think I heard people say they're gonna make a new remake of Harry Potter on Disney. So, I mean, not the same actor as the original Harry Potter, Weasley, and yeah, I forgot the name, but the character who was original back then. So, they tried to make a remake, but not the same character, like the person who did Harry Potter, but yeah, different I think. But I'm not sure. That's what I heard, but for now they might be just. Wait, give me a second, guys.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Your secret's safe with me. That sounds suspicious. Your
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that
He
too.
just ate that
It's
thing.
almost like there's something in the water.
Bro, this messed up. That dog
This
ball.
is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
They come after me, they'll wreck everywhere.
It's all about having a keen eye. Take me, for instance. My eye's as keen as a niffler's on a pile of gold, or a nogtail to a sow. No, I'm not bragging. That's just the truth, though.
Ah! Manners are important, though, aren't they? Even in a fight. They have an intruder in our midst.
It's no Dallas.
I reckon I can see myself getting away from here and not taking a one of you.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
Dragons? Yo, what? Hey, yo, is that no way, it's dragons. Yo, what the hell? Oh.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is... Well, if we're talking beasts, the Niflheim's the real commodity, surely you agree?
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
Level
Wait, give me a second.
30. Circle button. Back.
There we go. Oh, it's this way, huh? Okay.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Hamora.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick.
It's a good thing I've
Move red
ordered
spark.
lock knocking
Circle
on.
button. that.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Oh shit. Oh no 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 no! Ouch. Okay, that I messed up a little bit, but I get shifting out.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Like to torture dragon captain, let me out,
Get him. Okay, never mind.
Is this what they...
I feel like I killed that guy. Okay, never mind.
You're the one we're looking for, and you, poor friend.
Visit the collections menu to learn about enemy abilities and weaknesses.
You made a mistake.
Oh, shit.
Back to the ground. Back to the dirt.
Whoa.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Oh, like that. Okay.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
He just got in it. Nice.
Incendio!
This way!
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Let's get out of here. What should we do with the egg?
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Let's get out of... What do you think the poachers will retaliate?
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Let's get out of here.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Map. Forbidden. West. Hogwarts map. Hogs. The astronomy tower.
What else? Something?
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Potions station. Focus potion. Edgeoris potion. Wigan Edgeoris Cross button. Field. Potions. Focus potion.
Dick thinks you should be...
Potions. Focus potion. Focus. Cross button. Potting tape. Level 30. Circle button. Quests. Professor Weasley's assignment. I need to find the field guide page for the book cross button. Level. Talents.
That was crazy. Dragon came in, bro.
So this is the underground harbour.
Oh.
Lumos.
Yeah, I don't really see quite.
Revelio.
Underground harbor.
Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
That could be if I must. That could if I'm...
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snuggery. The golden snidget. The golden snuggery.
The golden snuggery.
No. Incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget.
Damn it.
The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis. The Paparot potion. The Aliot Sea draft. Felix Felicis. The Aliot Sea draft. The Paparot potion. The
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Founder's relics. Horcruxes. The
Founder's relics.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The snitch. The quaffle. The bludger.
The bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle.
I'm not good
When
at
a
this.
chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you.
No, I'm good.
And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Not now. I'd like more questions. Not now.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Book on intermediate transfer.
I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I am hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
You can advance time by accessing the map and pressing R3 button. Level 30. Map. Flew flames the grand secret rooms. Wait.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
Lumos. Transformation. Control. Transforms objects and enemies into alternate.
Oh, that could be useful.
Lumos. Transform triangle button. As R2 button.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
The assignments have helped. Despite spending so much time, the assignment...
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Yes.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Level 30. Circle button. Talents. Challenges. Quests. Complete 18 sides. Complete 10. Complete 14 main. Complete 6 assignments. Completed. In here. Level 30. Cloaks and robes. Circle button. Headwear. Outfit. Circle button. Equipped item. Professional. Equipped item. Professional blazer uniform. Headwear. Blue flat cap. Dark flat. Blue flat. Handwear. Cloaks and robes. Contemporary school cloak. Equipped item. Mormor robes. Decorative. Equipped item. Handwear. Elf-made ivory hunter fingerless gloves. Burgundy Quidditch gloves. Well appointed. Level. Settings. Collections. Quests. A dragon debrief. After rescuing a dragon from the clutches of the poacher pack, Poppy is ready to discuss our next move. Mum's the word. Natty believes that her mother, Professor Onai, may have discovered what we've been up to. She hopes that her mother will go easier on her if I am there when they speak. A dragon debrief. Cross button. Level. Talents.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Oh, let's do his quest then.
Level 30. Owl Poke quests. A dragon debrief. Mum's the word. In the shadow of the mine. Cross button. Level. Talents. In here.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Quests. It's all gobbledygook. Level. Talents.
Let's do Sebastian first.
Map. Flew Flames X World Map. South Hogwarts North Hogs Forbidden Hogs Merlin Trial. Upper
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
Perhaps we can avoid detection. We deal blows.
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Wizards will be... No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Oh shit.
Let's get this over with. Seems your eyes in this at all. I won't rest. Just you wait till I'm on solid ground.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same.
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Oh, what the old
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
For better or for worse, we're in.
One less human to worry about.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
This out longer than necessary.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Leviosa.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Lumos. Utility. Reparo. Art.
Reparo.
Visit the collections menu to learn about enemy abilities and weaknesses.
Leviosa. Glacius. Bombada. Accio. Bombada.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Glacius. Leviosa.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome...
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
How nice of you to stop. Let's get this over with. Rather unwise coming back this way.
what? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, they were waiting.
Certainly cleared the room. I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it. And we're a rune symbol above the cavern door. Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Revelio.
There's 3, huh? Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Oops. I didn't mean to do that.
Bombarda!
I think I'm missing one.
Revelio.
These runes must be connected somehow.
There's a
Try
fourth.
casting at them more quickly.
Yeah, there's definitely one more, I think.
Revelio. Bombarda.
Lumos. Defindo. Damage. Slap. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Triangle button.
Confringo.
Perhaps try casting at them in a different order. And be as quick as you can. Wasn't expecting that.
Ah, did it. Nice.
The world floated back to me as if in a watery haze. How long had I been unconscious? I only remember his eyes. Empty. Empty of sorrow, yes, but also I recall feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish. But then everything started to turn. When I fell, I must have hit my head. I neither feel nor see a mark, but the pain is throbbing. I can only hope it is not the Black Death. At least he is no longer in pain.
What do you have there? A journal entry by Isadora. Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery. Revelio! Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece. Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd. If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here. She seems to have been everywhere. But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space? And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see? Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too. Rackham? I haven't heard his name before. Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used. Well, this is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts. Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around. And now for the moment of truth. It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas. The good news is I do, in fact. And the bad news? We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now? We should wait. Why? All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead. Who is that?
A goblin named Lodgok. They asked me not to say anything. A goblin named Lodgok. They asked me not to say anything.
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone. A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard. I do, but not all goblins are... Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through? No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me. Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
That was cruel. You're not thinking straight. That was cruel. You're not...
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment. Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Yo, man, you gotta chill, bro.
Level 30. Quests. In the shadow of, it's all gobbledygook. In the shadow, mum's the word. In the a dragon debrief, mum's the word. In the shadow of time. I received an owl from Sebastian telling me he has a let on the relic that mum's the word. A dragon, in the shadow of cross button. Level. Talents. Level 30. Map. Flew Flames locations. World map. The Highland. North, South, in Feldcroft Catacomb.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned...
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I needed to tell you what I've learned. I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
Let's explore the catacomb. Was there anything else in...
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Let's explore the catacomb.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Student report: the catacomb assignment yielded more than I'd imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the great room which had suffered decay, amid the turned-over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately, I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further, if only the removal of objects were allowed. Circle button.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
At least now we know what's going on here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
This room is stronger than it looks. Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
No, not that.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall see that. Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar.
I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay. But research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English oak ones have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. I planned to return to it, But first I must ready myself for our next assignment, learning the Imperious Curse. The spell is said to serve well against enemies. Circle.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic, and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
I'll get started. Where do you think these diary pages came?
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
I'll get started.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of the console.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Bombarda! Defender!
This archway's been barricaded.
Accio!
Oh wait.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Lumos. Utility. Allows you to see in dark. Reparo. Utility. Levioso.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Bombarda! Accio! Revelio! Accio!
Lumos. Depulso. Force. Descendo. Force. Lumos. Utility. Defindo. Damage. Slashes up.
Bombarda! Revelio! Levioso! Revelio!
I'm not sure. What's this about?
Revelio. Revelio.
I think I did this before, but I kind of forgot.
We're in the tomb. Assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
Yeah,
Level
I know.
30. Challenge it. Inventory. Notes, notes, gear, Handwear. Level 30.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Maybe it's here. So let me check here.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. I need to find a safe way across. Bombada. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety bone bridge complete.
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
Revelio.
No, I don't think so.
Leviosa.
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
Can I take the skull from here? So, what should I do? I need to complete the skull.
Bombarda. Defender. Revelio. Revelio. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Accio. Bombarda. Accio. Capolso. Accio. Bombarda. Descendo. Levioso. Descendo. Accio. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda! Defender! Confringo! Arresto momentum. Accio. Compulso. Revelio. Compulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Compulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Compulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, there we go.
You've done it.
Yeah, it took me a while.
I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
I'd prefer not to learn the Yes, I'd like to learn the Imperious Curse. How do you know the Imperious?
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
I'd prefer. What does learning the curse entail?
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
I'd prefer. How do you? Yes, I'd like to.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your...
Lumos. Utility. Allows you Imperio, triangle but R2.
Arresto momentum. Flipendo. Repulsor.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with runes.
Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Accio.
wait. This one. That makes sense a little while.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Confringo.
Dead end. Lovely. All that...
Accio.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Revelio.
The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only Wizardkind, but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please, do not remove this relic.
Potato.
Circle button. Back.
Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
We should leave the relic alone. We need that relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Oh, thanks, yeah.
Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Very well. Let's talk with Sebastian. I cannot side with you. Sebastian's right. Very well.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Level 30. Circle button.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I'm going to the wrong way, right?
I didn't want to worry him all over again. Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Yes, I think it's like this. Okay, there we go.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Map, the Highland, Hogwarts, Feldcroft region. Field guide. Map, the Highlands. The gear. Inventory. Talents. Level 30. 0. Level 30.
Is that smoke? I wonder if it's this normal.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry. You'll not win here.
Keep out of Shaw's reach!
Coming back this I'm handling it.
Stay back! Keep out the way!
There's nowhere to go. We have to fight.
Oh shit. Et en plus il a fait devant elle. Ah damn. I mean for her.
Boy! What have you done?
What the?
Saved my sister. With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did the right thing. It may have been the wrong... You did
what you had to do. If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian saved his... Sebastian went...
Sebastian and I encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Map, the Highlands. Quests. A dragon debrief. Mum's the word. It's all gobbledygook. Mum's the word. A dragon debris. Mum's the word. Cross button. Level. Talents. Map. The Highlands. The Highlands. Hogwarts. South Hogwarts region. Hogwarts Valley. The Highlands. Enemy. Hogwarts. South Hogwarts region. No. Hogsmeade. The Hogsmeade. Hogwarts world map. The Highland. Hogwarts map. Floof. Hogsmeade. Exit. The astronomy with
Professor and I have fascinating.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an arrow telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
That's incredible. How did you become an animagus?
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
That's How do you choose your animagus form?
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no. A person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
What does it feel like?
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it.
I saw the
no longer
anime
feel any
transfer
pain,
animals
and
too.
I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
That's incredible.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Perhaps your mother is right. We can't allow your mother to stop us. Perhaps your mother is...
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Level 30. Quests. In the shadow, a dragon deep in the shadow of distance. After the troubling events that transpired in Feldcroft, Sebastian wants to meet with me in the Undercroft. A dragon debrief. Cross button. Level. Collections.
I'll do this after that. I'll be stopping. Yeah.
Map. Flue Flames locations. World map. Forbidden Hogsmeade. Forbidden Spin Hogsmeade. The Highlands. Small Bandit The Highland. Flue Hogs World Hogsmeade World map. Spint South.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Over here.
You're going through, but I should be keeping in mind this, I can tell you that. Work hard and don't be afraid to fail. That's the part of the leader. Down to what matters is
counting nuts and sickles considered worse than
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
We should check on her. Haven't we done enough for her? We should check on her.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
It's to do with Ranrock. I'd rather not say it's...
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Map Hogsmeade. Hogwarts inventory. Collect Hogwarts map. Work quests. It's all in the shadow of it's all gobbledygook. Lodgok has asked cross button level talents.
Before next time.
Map Hogsmeade. Collect work dog with Hogsmeade Valley. Pit upon Hogsmeade. The old dog Hogwarts map. Flue Flames locations. The astronomy wing. Charms classroom.
Well, I'll be stopping you here this for now, guys. So thank you for watching. I will be doing more with of Hogwarts if I have the time and if I can. Now I'll be soon to update you for more stream that I'll be doing in the next video. So I'll be see you next time. See ya.